all in. We're all involved. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm joined today. Ignore them. They'll be fine. We're just changing up the scenery today because I'm on annual leave, and I took annual leave so that I could do some assignments, because if you didn't know, I am studying at the moment, and that has turned into sheer procrastination today. I have cleaned the house, I have serviced our vacuum cleaner, I have built drawers, and now I'm filming YouTube videos. So that's just what we're gonna do today. So we're just gonna roll with that. Anyhow, today I wanted to talk to you about shifting your mindset into a more positive mindset. So here is that. It's super important to acknowledge the negative thoughts when they appear, because if we ignore them or we push them down and like try to put a lid on it, all that's gonna happen is eventually that lid's just gonna go and burst under pressure. So we don't want that to happen. So what we gotta do is acknowledge them and notice what triggers them. So you might notice that maybe it's when you're around a certain person, you have some self-doubt that comes into play. So maybe just try to limit the time you spend with that particular person, or if you are having to spend time with that person, just be constantly chanting a mantra to yourself like, I am worthy, I am enough, I am excellent at whatever the fuck you are excellent at. And don't let that seep in. Just consciously make the decision to fight it. And remind yourself that it is bullshit. Have a list on your phone of 2 lists. So have one list of things that you love about your life and a list of things that you love, love about yourself. And I know the second one can be super difficult, and so what I have started to do is when I am in a positive headspace, I just add a couple things here and there. And I got this idea from Michelle B, who's one of my favorite YouTubers to watch for self-growth, development and motivation sort of stuff. And she said she's got one in her bathroom. I think she said it was in her bathroom, and basically every morning she'll write one thing on there. And that's less daunting than sitting down and like writing down all of the things that you love about yourself, because as Australians, we are sort of bred to believe that if we love ourselves, it means we rate ourselves really highly and we're just up ourselves. And it's seen as arrogance, not confidence. And if you're succeeding in life, people like to tear you down. That's that whole tall poppy syndrome coming through again. America celebrates successful people. Australia celebrates an underdog. I heard that recently. Cannot for the life of me remember where I heard it, but it's very, very true, and it is difficult when you do have thoughts like that. So it's always good to have that list to refer back and be like, okay, you know, yeah, that person's trying to tear me down for my successes. Let me go back to my list. I love this about my life, and I love this about myself. That person's got nothing on me. You know what I mean? Linking in with that, the other thing that I think you should have a list of on your phone is a list of things that you've achieved and that you're proud of in your life, so that you can reflect back on that when you're having those weeks where you're feeling in a slump and you're feeling flat and you're feeling unmotivated and you can be like, oh, I've done nothing with my life. You can look back at that and be like, hang on a minute, bitch. You've done this, this, and this, and this. And you should really be cutting yourself some slack, because you're just having a moment. We all have moments, and it will be okay. You've done this before, you can do it again, and you can do so much more, because you're a bad bitch and you can do it. Have yourself a negative support buddy. Kind of like how in AA they have sponsors. Get yourself a negative sponsor. So have someone that you have a mutual agreement with, like maybe someone else who's trying to work on this as well. For me, it would be Laurie, because obviously. Somebody who is also in the same mindset, is trying to work on themselves and their self-development, and is trying to catch themselves out when they're having these negative thoughts coming through, and just be like, okay, if I am having a shit morning or I'm needing some motivation, can I call on you? Like, can I send you a message and just be like, I need a pep talk? And you just like have some shit saved in your phone, copy and paste it, send it through to me, get out of bed, you're fabulous, you can do this, whatever it is you need. Or even write the pep talks yourself and send them to your friend and just get them to send them to you. I know it sounds simple and it sounds a little bit stupid, but don't knock it till you try it. And if you don't have anyone that you trust to do that, leave me a comment below and I will tell you that you are a bad bitch and you can do this and you are worthy, you are enough, you are loved, you can do anything you put your mind to. And if I'm feeling shit, I want you to say that back to me, okay? Okay? Okay. Thanks. So those are just a few ways that I have learned to try to combat my negative thoughts. For a long time, I really just tried to stuff them down and pretend that they weren't there, and that was the worst possible thing that I could do. I'm not saying I don't get negative thoughts, I get them frequently. Less frequently now. I've been really working on it. But it is good to have ways to deal with them because they will show up. It is inevitable. We are humans. There is a negativity bias that is built into our brains. So don't ignore them, learn to deal with them, and it's just day by day recommitting to it every single day. It's not a switch. You can't just flick it. You've literally got to recommit every single day to trying to be more positive and to shift your thoughts in a more positive direction. So it is an ever-growing, ever ongoing process that we all are going through. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please share it with a friend and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.